Today we are going to study about perpetuity. Perpetuity stands for permanent, that is continuous and never ending. Thus, perpetuity is an annuity in which periodic payments are made continuously forever. For example, your father announces a cash award of 2,500 every year for his childhood school to the student who secures highest total marks in class 9th on the annual day function, for which we have to calculate how much amount, that stands for P, he should deposit in a bank so that it earns an interest amount of 2,500 if the rate of interest is R%.
Okay.
For this formula is P is equals to R by I. I is R upon 100. When periodic payments are made at the end of the period, the new formula would be P plus R by I when the payment is made at the beginning of the each period.
Okay, sir.
Now we are going to do some questions of exercise 12.1 or ML.Agarwal of the 12th class book. Read the first question of your book.
Find the first value of a perpetuity of rupees 900 payable at the end of each year if money is worth 5% per annum.
Here, you see, we have 900 stands for, this 900 is that we have to pay, that is R. So R is 900, then I will be 8%, that means 8 upon 100. You can write here because space will not be a problem. R is equals to 8 upon 100, 5 upon 100, percent, 5%. So
Yes.
5 upon 100, that gives us 0.05. Since the formula is P is equals to R by I, that is 900 upon 0.005, which works out to
18,000.
that's the answer. That means if 18,000 deposited, it will fetch an interest of 900 rupees per year.
Yes.
Go to the second question.
At 6% per annum compounded quarterly, find the present value of a perpetuity of rupees 600 payable at the end of each quarter.
Here also we have to find out P. R is given as R is equals to
600.
600. Now we have to calculate I. I is, this is given how much percent? Rate of interest is given as
Rate of interest.
6%. This is 6%.
Yes.
6% at the rate of, this is quarterly. That means 6 divided by 6% quarterly it is given. So 6 into 100 by onto 4. That works out to
0.015.
0.05. So same formula if you put P is equals to R by I, that is 600 upon 0.015, which works out to rupees. Okay, 40,000 rupees.
Yes, sir.
Go through the third question.
Find the present value of a perpetuity of rupees 300 payable at the beginning of every 6 months if money is worth 6% per annum.
Here again, P we have to find out. R is given as 300 and rate of interest is 4% per annum. That it is every 6 months. That means 6 upon 100 into 2. That is 3 by 100, but 0.003%. Similarly, same formula if you put P is equals to R by I, Here, because it is beginning, so we are using formula R plus R by I, that is 10,300.
Yes.
Next question is your fourth question. Read the question.
Find the present value of a perpetuity of rupees 18,000 payable at the end of 6 months if the money is worth 8% per annum compounded semi-annually.
Here also at the end of the 6 months. And here we have it is given P is given as 72,000. Here P is 72,000. I is equals to 8. Here P is given as here. Okay. What amount received at the end of 600 per hour if we are going question number. This is fourth question. Okay. This is
We are using the same formula here also.
so 18,000 upon 0.04, that works out to 45,000, 4,50,000. Yes, we can go for the next year. Go through the question first.
What amount is received at the end of every 6 months forever if 72,000 kept in a bank earns 8% per annum compounded half yearly?
This is question of fifth. Here it is kept. What amount is received? Here we have to find out. R we have to find out.
R is given 72,000.
R is given as 72,000, and then
I is 0.08 upon
100 into
because it is 6 months.
6 months. Okay, and we need to find out what amount is received. We want to find. Yes. So this is here you have to find out this. That gives us 2,882 rupees he will receive if he deposits 72,000. Yes. Go to the next question.
At what rate of interest will the present value of a perpetuity of rupees 300 payable at the end of each quarter be 24,000?
Here P is 24,000, R is
300.
300.
Now we are using the same formula.
To find out I. So into 100, that gives us
0.05.
because it is quarterly, so you have to find out annually, so you have multiplied by 4 and you got the answer. Go to the next question.
A man wants to deposit a lump sum amount so that an annual scholarship of 3,000 is paid. Rate of interest is 5% per annum. Calculate the lump sum amount required if the scholarship is to start at the end of this year and continue forever.
It is end of the year also, and this is, and he has to get a scholarship of 300 rupees, 3000 rupees. No, we have to find out here. P we have to find out. So if you use the same formula, yes, perfect. Now next question go through.
What sum of money invested now could establish a scholarship of rupees 5,000 which is to be awarded at the end of every year forever if money is worth 8% per annum?
Here also is when we have to find R is given as 5,000. We have to find out P and rate of interest 8% per annum. And we have to also pay every year also. There is, so direct question is that. Exactly. Let us come to question number 9.
2,50,000 cash is equivalent to a perpetuity of 7,500 payable at the end of each quarter. What is the rate of interest convertible quarterly?
This you have to find, I only you have to find out.
Yes, sir.
So here P is 2,50,000, R is 7,500, and I you have to find out. Because it is quarterly, so multiplied by 4, you get 12%. And last question is,
At what rate of interest will the present value of perpetuity of 6 months be 20,000?
here also same thing. Here also we have to find out rate of interest, we have to find out. And at the end of the year, so same formula. And this is 6 months, every 6 months, just means half yearly, and 20,000 rupees is the P. So we could do all the questions and fine.